All right, here we are on the underside of the 1978 MGB. This car lived in Fort Myers, Florida. So you've got a little surface rust underneath here, and it also lived in Indiana, but it's not rust as in disintegration. I want to point out the nice suspension rubber has all been done. The rack itself, the boots are in good shape. They don't leak. Rack's not leaking. Good rubber suspensions. Good tires. Not rusty, as in rusty like in Michigan. Surface rust like Texas or Fort Myers, Florida. You see how clean all this is. Same with passenger side floorboard. All the jack points are in good shape. So a good solid car underneath. Old exhaust, it's still good. Doesn't look very pretty. All these pipes are good, solid. Notice the exhaust coming down off of the engine. The car now has a single Weber carburetor and runs like a Stripe. But hey, really a good running, driving car. And there's a full view of the undercarriage. We will let it down to eye level. All right, here we are at eye level. I am showing you this at eye level because at this height, you can see all the flaws in the body that you won't see when the car is down on the ground. First thing we notice is that front bumper, the alignment's all good. Hood alignments are good. And we'll just walk around the car. All the wheels are in incredible shape. The center caps are all fresh and crisp. Center trim rings are nice. There's no rust on this car. There's a little surface rust on the undercarriage, as one would expect. The most of its life it lived in Florida at Fort Myers. But you can see how straight these sides are. Look at that. Look at the reflection in the paint. This paint has got a lot of patina. That's not in a good way. It's maybe original paint, and it's, you know, it shows its age. But look at the integrity of this car. The car is a bit of an enigma to me because it is so straight and the integrity is so high, but yet it's got the wear and tear of a few years on it. Incredible service records. Again, no rust, high integrity car, and straight. The beautiful thing about this car is it runs better than it looks. It's a very strong running car. Again, excessive records. Amazing for an MGB that somebody kept that kind of records. Look how straight that deck lid is, that body gap. The bumpers, rubber bumpers, again, not brand new. Not torn up, not worn out, but just not brand new. Look how straight this side is. How nice the doors hang. How straight they are. I really like this car because it's not a show quality car. It's a real good driver. You look in here and you can see the factory spot welds, pinch welds. You can see them. If they've been rusty or replaced, they're bondoed up. See all that? That's factory. All right, and we'll continue walking around. How nice the gaps are here. Notice the all the panel gaps and fit. Just perfect. Just perfect. Very sporty looking little blue car. All right, we'll put it on down. All right, we've got the car down on the ground. The first thing I want you to note is how well the stance is on that car. It doesn't sag in the back. It's not drooping in the front. It sits up like they did when they were new in 1978. Look how straight the body is on the car. I mean, just razor straight. Car has few very nice redeeming factors, and it's got a couple of points that need to be brought up. But again, look how straight that body is. Look how nice those gaps are. Look how nice the stance is. What a cute car. Great color. They had evidently redid the seats. The car lived in Florida. I'm sure the sun got to the original seats. And when they did it in leather. That's one of the strongest attributes of the car is the interior. Again, note how nice the body gaps are here. Now back to that interior. No cracks in the dash. Look how sharp that is. Look at the center console. These seats have been redone. They're done in leather. They have a nice feel to them. So really good interior. But again, and look how crisp those door cards are. No rust. I want you to listen to this engine. Again, probably the strongest. Oh, by the way, look how nice and clean those are. Not scratched up, not scarred up. Windshield is good. But listen to this start. I'm standing outside the car, cold start. And there you go. Car's got great service records, and that's why it starts like it does. And the car just really drives well. These are full, they're not floppy. They're in good shape. The car has the original full tonneau with it. It has the boot. It has the support bars that I did not install. It has the original plastic bag for the jack. It's got the original passport to service. It's got the original hand manual. So a lot of strong, good points on this car. Now the weak, mainly just one. Two, the paint shows patina. They've left the bra. It has a bra, which I've photographed on the car, but they've left it on the car probably with moisture on it, and it's faded this hood. So I put that bra back on and as I say, brush it under the carpet. I just had a limited edition car that I did all the top sides from the moldings up. They had to go all the way down to sheet metal because it had crazed and cracked. He charged me about $1,500. There's a bad spot. To do this car's probably going to run, if you choose to paint it, probably going to run about $800 to $1,000. It's not as bad as my black limited edition car was. But it's got great bones and a fantastic drive. Great services, as I've stated, and a great look. Oh, here's the second thing. The paint's a weak spot. The top is very good, except one corner window. They put the top down incorrect, and it is cracked. Look at those sun visors. They're tight. They're in good shape. Nice little B. Not a lot of money. Great fun for not a lot of cash. And there you go, 1978. It's a 3-owner car with all of its records, with all of its service history, and a great run and drive.